Hello and welcome to twitch.tv/official Gen Con here at Gen Con. I believe this is the 51st Gen Con. We are Sirens of the Realms, usually on Tuesdays, twitch.tv/D&D, but today we are doing a very special Sirens of the Realms. Usually it's an all-girl bard band in the Forgotten Realms. Today it's Sirens of the Realms open mic night jam session with folks who have been on Sirens of the Realms and folks who have not. But we are kind of doing something fun. So if you've seen the 2 seasons of Sirens of the Realms, the ending of the 2nd season, they were in the Yawning portal, and all this fun stuff happened. Oh yeah, muff ears, guys, because you shouldn't know. So they were in the Yawning portal, and all this stuff happened. So we're actually going to kind of be taking place during that that moment, but in a different area of the Yawning portal. So let's see. I would like to first introduce, or I'll let you guys introduce yourselves. Over here, boom, introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, my name is Amy Dallin, and I am playing Tyza Snakefire. You should be clapping. Thank you so much. Along with my partner, Brig Hellclaw, of whom you may have heard. He does insist on putting our name everywhere. I like to stick to the shadows. He's more out front. We've gotten separated somehow. So I'm here because I know anytime you find a bunch of bards in one place, Brig will show up eventually. So that's what I'm here to do. And I haven't seen him yet.
No. Well, you're standing outside. He certainly hasn't passed the entryway.
Greetings. I am Dwarven the Destroyer. And,
Woo!
I made a wrong turn in this portal. And I ended up here in Waterdeep. Not sure how, trying to find my way back. But as I was been here, I met these people here, this wonderful persons, and I decided I need to make some money, perhaps, to find my way back to Mithras and Valoria, where I'm from. So I will see if I could do that with a little help.
Played by Stefan Portnoy.
Howdy.
Woo!
Hey, I'm Nate Taylor, and I'm playing Silken Smooth. I'm a tiefling from a barbaric tribe, but I had a natural gift for entertainment. So I enrolled in the Bardic College, but I had no money, so I had to pay my way by exotic dancing. Don't judge me. I'm a born entertainer. They don't call me Silken Smooth for nothing. And I've been traveling with Dwarven here because he keeps me out of trouble.
We are friends.
We get into trouble.
I'm a 2-foot-tall gnome, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned 2 foot tall.
And I'm 6'2" with long hair and big horns and a big codpiece.
My God.
Tights.
I'm about 5 feet of human lady. It's nice to meet you.
Whoa, it is a pleasure.
I just imagine, like, here's the codpiece, and here's Dwarven.
I'm like,
Every time he looks up,
He can keep
staring
his
at
beer
your
on it. It's
codpiece.
just-
Like, stop.
And these 2 are the brains behind the amazingness that is Dwarven Forge, a creator of Dwarven Forge. And you guys have had a really amazing Kickstarter. And
Thank you,
yeah, I'm
thanks.
really happy that you are here in spite of the lack of sleep and all that stuff. But
It's an absolute pleasure to be
Who needs
able.
sleep?
Aw, man, high five. And we have Dwarven Forge here, of course, built by these wonderful gentlemen. And on this route, you're over here, all by your lonesome.
Dwack. I'm Dwack. Hey, it's not funny. I am a bard. You are clearly entertained. I am 1/4 of magic missile, but mostly heart. Because I am here searching for Kalib, my fair Lady Love. Her canine smile inspires me to no bardic end. Hopefully, just like her brigade something, I will find her among the bards here. We then will smile at each other. And his codpiece is puny.
Thank you, Thwack.
Whack!
Okay, so our guest will arrive throughout the adventure at some point, we hope. Okay, before we begin, pre-game house rules. I would say pound on the tables because we're not at my house doing this and we don't have
Thwack.
neighbors, but we do have Dwarven Forge like fragiles, so maybe not so pounding on the tables.
Wax safe. He's good.
And disadvantage. If you drop your dice on the floor, you get disadvantage. Did you drop your dice already?
It flew out of the thing.
You get disadvantage on your first roll.
But
If I drop my die, I also get disadvantage. Now we have a thing. Oh, I changed the name of it.
disadvantage!
It was Voltroning, but I didn't want to get sued. So it's like Meowtroning or something. I don't know. But it's triple advantage. So if you work together, if you can do a thing and have a move that you actually work together, you either get triple advantage or I add another die, like a dice to your damage roll. But you have to be really creative, and I say whether or not that actually is plausible. Healing. If you heal someone that is unconscious, they get all their hit points, but you still got to wake them up. Yeah. Throwing rocks at people helps too. Also does damage, but it will wake them up. Okay. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Now, if you're all settled in, let's begin the very first Sirens of the Realms open mic jam session. Oh wait, I have Sirenscape right here. You, my wonderful adventurers, are in Waterdeep. It is really fun here. There's all sorts of things like the Yawning portal, and you guys have heard of the Yawning portal, and you are here because you heard that on open mic night, you have the chance to win 2 platinum pieces, because y'all are broke. Really, really broke. But you have talent, or think you have talent, and you'll find out tonight, based on a point system that you have no idea about, whether or not you have the talent to win that. But more than that are the other people that are in this. So it's not just adventurers that come to the Yawning portal to jump into the portal to their deaths, but there are nobles that like to hang out here and people from all walks of life. Thanks. My hair gets in the way. So, you guys are standing outside in a line, and just so happen to all be standing in line together. You're waiting for the bouncer to let you in, and everyone roll initiative to see who's in front of the line. You guys can pick who wants to roll, because you're together, unless you want to split the party for some reason.
16.
9.
10.
Natural 1.
Poor Thwack is in the back. He keeps looking behind him.
I'm distracted.
What do you look like, Thwack?
What?
What do you look like?
6'6",
Ooh,
half orc.
I like the cut of your jib.
Beautiful mane. Don't get near my jibs. I saw your codpiece.
Hard to miss.
Indeed, shiny. I like shiny.
It's
Platinum
right here
shiny.
in front of my face.
Would you like a closer look?
You sway. It makes it hard to focus.
Can you hear this, guys?
A little
Everybody
bit.
here is so big.
Can you hear the music?
She means you.
Is it thrumming? No. This is a...
Something yawned.
Well, it's distracting me. Is that good? Can you guys hear that? Thrumming! Okay, well, you guys kind of hear this off in the distance because the door is closed. You are not welcome in. So 16, you guys are up front. You are next.
Well, ladies
You are
first,
next.
okay.
So you guys are all standing outside.
Madame,
All right.
take her spot.
There's a big Minotaur bouncer.
We can just figure out what she did. Yeah. It's a good plan.
Have you had any applicants named Brig Hellclaw?
He takes out a giant clipboard. No.
Well, I'll wait for him inside. I'll be going in.
You have to wait. There's a line, and you look behind you, and there's like a line around the block. It's nighttime. This is the hip hop happening place, and you have to wait outside.
How do I not wait?
Well, if you're here, you're probably here because you need money, and as you can see, and he's pretty well dressed for a Minotaur. I don't actually need money, unless you have a lot of money. Do you have? And he goes, and he smells you. He's like, you don't smell like you have money.
Your keen nose is matched only by your obstinacy, sir.
Back in line, you. Wait like the rest.
I don't mean to butt in, but do you know who this is?
I don't.
Well, I don't either, but I know this. She's very important.
Very important.
She's got skills. The Yawning portal will be blessed by her presence. And as her bodyguards, we would like to escort her safely in. To bless your... What do you even do again? I forget. Let her tell you how amazing she is.
description.
She's a
It defies
locksmith.
description. It's like nothing you've ever seen before.
She's a what?
She's a locksmith.
She's a locksmith.
Songs.
A locksmith to your
Yes,
heart.
yes, I mean, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Perhaps to your loins
Is
as
that
well.
the name of your song?
Yeah, it's her hit.
Yes.
The hit single.
Big hits, big hits.
Biggest
Oh
hit.
my God, what a big
Oh, you should hear it with a pair of lutes.
Well, I mean, the wait's about an
The
hour.
chorus?
So if you
What
want
is
to
the
give me a
chorus?
little taste of what you're...
Oh, whoa, whoa.
No,
You
not
have to
like
pay
that.
for a
I'm talking
taste.
about
Hey, easy.
Thank you, thank you.
No
I
tasting,
believe you know
no
what
tasting.
I'm talking about. I am not rude.
That sounded like an entendre.
I don't even know what that word means.
Yeah, I mean,
Call the locksmith. Call the locksmith. My partner does this next part, but he's not here yet. Call the locksmith.
I mean, she's going places.
That,
let's be
that was
honest.
actually pretty good. Well, actually, let's see what he thinks. That was pretty good. Yeah, you know, wait, what'd you say your name was again?
Snakefire. Ties of Snakefire.
And do you know why they call her Snakefire?
Why?
Tell us, why do they call you Snakefire?
You'll have to listen to the show. It's a
Ah,
whole
yeah.
song about it.
You're pretty sassy. I
Help
like
on
it.
Snakefire. You may have heard of us.
Oh, well,
If you haven't, you will.
all
You
right.
just did. Oh, and he's our beatboxer.
What was your name again?
Snakefire? Ties of Snakefire?
What was the other one's name?
Brig Hellclaw.
Oh,
Have you seen him?
Hellfire and Snake Claw. Is that right?
Yes!
Or backwards?
say
Snake
both
Fire
ways.
and Hell Claw.
I like that version.
Oh, it is you. Oh, it's the walk. He is here. That is why I am here. But I would never tell him that. I'm telling you, my inner self.
Why don't you introduce yourself to everybody?
Hi, I'm Amy Vorpal. I'm playing Khalib, a Kenra, which looks like an Anubis head, aka a black jackal head, and a humanoid body, who's a bard monk.
That's right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Siren.
Yes.
So walking up, and your friend in the back here, the Minotaur is just fixated on you, like curious and kind of intrigued, even though he's not used to humans being as cool as you. But rolling up behind this guy here is this Kenra, and also how are the other boys doing?
Magic Missile is on a vacation. We are definitely not broken up. We're definitely just on vacation.
So,
Yes.
so cutting in line behind you is this one.
Excuse me. I'm sure it's okay that
I was
cut in
saving her
front of you.
space. I totally knew she was coming.
Khalib!
Oh, it's,
Ties of Snakefire.
yes, it is. Are we competing
the
against
locksmith?
each other? Wait, are we competing? It's always a competition with me, you know.
I mean, we'll see, I guess. I mean, yes, we're definitely here for the competition.
It's actually not a competition. It's just open mic night. You're supposed to be here to have
Yes,
fun.
but as an artist,
There's money.
No, there's a winner.
There are multiple winners.
Everyone's a winner.
the thing about art is it
There will be a
is about
second place
being the
winner.
best.
He goes,
Hey! Hey!
Do you two know each other?
Hands off.
I had no idea. I'm sorry. I
You just go petting people in public like that?
she gave me the eyes. I'm sorry.
What?
You
You
know,
gave me the
are they all
eyes?
with you? Are you guys all together?
Of course, we're all together.
Yep.
Yes.
Look, you see how fabulous we are.
Obviously. Yeah. Okay,
the harmony.
go on in. And he actually pushes two other people who were in front of you out of the way and opens the door and lets you all in. I wish you guys could see the Yawning portal here. It's super
We have a
cool.
camera up there.
Do we have a camera? Am I
Oh
standing
my
in front
gosh.
Yeah, so.
Now Amy's standing in front of it.
So we have minis here. We should probably take the mini. I don't know who's who. Did we do this already? Hand me all minis.
I'm the one with the mohawk.
Oh, that is you. It's
I'm the pretty one.
okay. So you guys walk in, and in front of you is a bar, and there's like a bunch of people. Do we have more minis? Yes. There's a bar and a bunch of people. Do you have minis? Would you like minis?
Yes.
We need two minis.
Two minis. Pretty minis.
Oh my god.
One must look like dog.
We have
is
a
a
little tiny
dog.
dog.
There's a tiny dog.
It's not.
Oh, done. Yes. Yes. This one for sure.
Okay, you're the wee puppy.
Yes. Yes. Khalib normally stands on. She's bipedal, but today, quadrupedal.
You know what? Whatever you prefer. Okay, so you guys have finally made it in. He directs you to the bar where you'll check in. You walk in, and a barmaid named Rose. Hello, I'm Rose. You are here for.
You smell sweet, Rose.
Like a rose.
See what I did there?
You're very charming.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I've never heard that.
Yeah. So
Go on.
you all get one drink, but you have to perform. Do you know the rules?
Is it that we must have one drink and one performance?
Yes, and you have to be good. We are a very well-known establishment.
She's a good girl.
Well, we're the best over here. Just,
No. Good girl.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I am a good girl.
Yes.
We're the bad girls.
So
the
he's
next
a gnome,
team.
about 2 feet.
Oh my gosh.
He's a 6'2" tiefling with a giant codpiece. I assumed it was giant. You didn't actually say that. There's a codpiece involved. And Tyza over here. And it's a bit of difficult terrain going through the Yawning portal, but you make it to the bar where you're supposed to check in.
Khalib, have you seen Brig anywhere? I lost track of him somehow, and I'm worried he might have gotten swept up into another of your crazy adventures.
Another one of my crazy adventures.
The Sirens.
A siren.
Oh, yes. I had not seen Brig in a long time. Perhaps as long as it's been since I've seen you. I'm so sorry. I have nothing to report. You know, Thwak and I had a time together that we just
Yesterday.
yeah, we spent some time together and only together, without anyone else. You know, alone and.
Oh, I know.
Say that. All clear.
That's an entendre.
Wait, which button?
So you
not
guys
very
are
smart.
at the bar. The bartender looks at you, rolls his eyes, and shoves a bunch of ale mugs in front of your faces. And he goes, "Okay, how many of you are performing? What are your names? Group names?
Silk and smooth.
Is that the group name?
Oh, what's our group name again? The Fire Snake
Prismatic.
7?
Well, I'm
3?
Tyza
How many?
Snakefire, but
Snake.
I'm normally
Snake.
My
Snakefire.
other band was
Hellclaw.
Magic Missile.
Magic Missile.
I don't know if there was a copyright issue though. Like I said, we're just on break. I mean,
Is there
vacation.
Is
With
there
the Snowfire.
And my band was Siren Sisters, and they still exist, so it would be very terrible for me to assume that we are Siren Sisters. So maybe we are Snake, Fire, Siren, what did you say?
Silk.
Snake,
Silken.
Snake,
Snake Fire.
Sister,
Oh, there's alliteration
Silk.
there.
Snake, Sister, Silk Missile.
I like
Sister
it.
Silk Missile.
Silk
Hold on, where's my ward?
Snake Sister Silk Missile?
Wait, what?
Snakes.
I have to be honest with you guys. This is the worst name I've ever heard in my life. Actually,
You just wait till you hear us.
no, that is the worst name I've ever heard in my life.
What
I
does
am not
everybody?
here to judge.
What does everybody play, by the way? What do we? I'm a flautist.
I play the trumpet.
I hang out with a lot of bards.
And the bartender reaches over while you're kind of down, and he goes, "You don't show that here; they'll kick you out."
Oh.
That's a blow dart. I've seen a blow dart before.
No, that's clearly a.
We don't accept weapons exposed here.
This is my trumpet.
Do you attempt to play it again?
No.
That's clearly his instrument. Not of doom, like of sound. Unless sound is
Oh
doom.
yeah, prove it.
See, talent.
Okay, well,
Sister.
okay, roll me a performance.
Luckily, he took
I
performance.
wish you brought your big days.
Nice.
13 plus performance plus 1.
Hell of a bard.
It should be more than that.
14.
You added your proficiency. You just got it.
18.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're good.
great.
Awesome. Wow, that's a good. So it doubles as a blow dart and trumpet.
No,
No,
bullets.
darts, not
What is
Look,
your
he's
character's
tiny. He's 2
name,
feet tall.
Stefan?
He has no lungs for a blow dart.
darts.
Okay.
What is your character's name, Stefan?
Dwarven the Destroyer.
Dwarven?
Melodic destroyer.
Yeah.
Dwarven. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Dwarven, I have a note.
A note?
I like a note for your performance.
No.
Yes, it seems.
Doesn't like notes.
Well, we'll see.
I play the trumpet.
Right. Well, it seems as though when you sing, you're focusing on one part of our name.
Sister.
Yeah.
Sister.
Yes. And I feel like it should transition into other parts of our name at some point.
That's the bridge.
Oh, it's the bridge. Okay, I retract my note.
It's like a
I'm the
9-minute
chorus,
song.
sort of.
It has somewhere to go.
Yeah.
I'm the gnomish
The,
chorus.
the bartender's just. There's other people flagging him down. And
Do they
this
know
is-
who we are?
There's.
The Siren Sister.
You are the Snake Sister Silk Missile. It's like a terrible tongue twister.
Snake. Missile. Sister. Snake.
Other people are trying to flag him down, and he's just kind of fixated on you. Like,
So we're good here, though, right? We're good.
yes, please take your ale and go over there, and just wait. You have about 5 minutes before, so you probably want to practice. I suggest you should practice.
He's not.
You don't play? You sing? Poetry?
Yes, I sing. My partner, he wants to be a bard. He wants to push us in the spotlight. I like to be in the background,
So
but
where is this?
I don't. That's the whole problem. I'm sorry. I'm taking it out on you. I've only just met you.
If you need a shoulder to cry on, it's silky smooth.
Silky smooth.
Noted.
Nate,
It's
Nate,
not
what's,
He
an
doesn't
entendre.
take notes.
No,
I
that's,
do
that's
though.
the one. I love notes.
That's the-
I love notes.
What's a
I love
All of them.
constructive criticism. What is your character's name?
Silken. Silken.
Silken?
smooth.
That really
Of
is
course.
his name.
All right.
With an IN.
To answer your question, I play the lute kalele.
Oh, I bet you do.
It's a 4-stringed instrument that reminds you of the tropical climate.
Jungles.
Yes.
I've never seen one of your ilk.
Yes, I get that a lot here.
So rude.
What's an ilk?
See?
It's a very small elf. It's very-
I come from a land that it seems to be not of this even dimension, and I am looking for a way home. In the meantime,
That is exotic.
let us play some music.
Yes.
Wait, what? Did you get
Why-
offended?
Why don't you?
What? No.
Why don't you roll a perception check?
Me?
What do you?
Okay. I think I failed already, but.
Bad. Bad +2.
Cool.
going to be
You
a
have no
3.
idea that this Chippendale-shaped tiefling is hitting on your lady.
Oh, do I even know that?
I don't feel like I needed to roll.
Yeah. Roll a perception check.
Okay, sweet.
The rest of you, the last performers on stage have moved along, and Rose comes back up. Like, are you guys ready? Are you ready to perform?
Are you ready?
Definitely not.
You were too busy staring at me.
Yes.
I am ready. I'm definitely ready.
So
I have to,
Does he have to roll perception?
I'm busy here. I'm busy
right.
here.
Yes, sidebar.
Sidebar, yes.
And of course.
So I got a
All right.
10.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, I rolled a 3, so I'm not really
yeah,
proud
yeah.
of it. I just have a really high wisdom.
And what, Thwack, what do you play?
A little bit of everything. I'm kind of the guy that fills in the gaps, but I
Oh, you're the
my
drummer?
warlord, I can drum.
I've seen him do bass. I've seen him
I can drop the bottom.
sing and croon.
Hello, Khalib. Is it me you're looking for?
Yes,
Cause I wonder where you are.
I'm right here.
It's good, because I lost the rest of the words.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. If we don't team up, we're done for.
Yes, wait.
Maybe we're done for if we team up.
This could be inevitable.
Yes, our name already is nebulously
Amazing.
It's one of a kind.
Snake.
Snake Sister Missile.
Silk.
Snake Silk Missile Sister.
Snake sister, so missile.
We can workshop it after we
This
find
is
out
the
whether we're a success.
There's a pot of, what, 2 platinum pieces in this. I
That
think
is
if
a
we work
lot.
together, you know, as the mastermind, I'll take one, and then the rest of you can split the other.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And we-
Sorry. What?
Let's just work together and get this money, and then we can figure it out.
Oh, you say that as if your idea means you get a lot of money. This wasn't your idea. Remember when I suggested the name?
There are 5 of us, and they let us
Wait,
in
wait.
based on my.
Can I just say that ideas are like dumb?
So
And
you
it's
don't
about
want any of the money,
execution.
right? That's
It's
what
about
you're saying.
well, it's about the execution.
Okay,
Right, it's
so
about work.
so we'll execute.
Work.
and-
I,
Who are we gonna
I feel
execute?
I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. I like your tail.
Ah, thank you. Have you seen my god
I have a
piece?
foot. I can put it on it.
Are you ready or you're not ready?
Not ready. Give us 5 more
Oh, I'm
minutes.
sorry. Okay.
Definitely
All
not.
right, we can do this. Let's
And you
stand
see
by
a bunch
this. You know
of
what?
a
See-
couple other people in the side that are also musicians, and they're like, and some people are like, no,
See the haters, they already.
Silk and Dwarven, I appreciate your assistance. I wouldn't be in here without you. I know how hard it is to find a good partner. I frankly hate your idea for the split. But if you are in, I say we perform.
I apologize. Money is already tearing us apart. Forget the money. Forget the money. Let's follow the art.
Yes,
Let's just lose
Dwarven has the
ourselves
right
in a
idea.
passion.
yes. And
What do you
art.
say?
Yes, art to me again is winning. So let's lose ourselves in the winning.
Black wants a contract. Contracts with friends.
You sound like you have a little baggage there.
We're on vacation. Of course we have baggage.
I'm not judging.
There's people standing at the Yawning portal. So for you that don't know, the Yawning portal is a tavern with a giant hole into the ground that people will pay money to go into, to adventure into the very, very dark, dangerous caverns. And there's people listening to you bicker and argue standing next to the stage who are about to get lowered in, and they're just looking at you guys. Like they've all stopped and are staring at you.
All right.
Like,
They're ready.
go
They're ready.
about your
We can do
business?
this. We can
What
do
are
this.
you
All right.
looking at?
Yes, we are a family. We belong together, clearly. This is what the families do. They argue. Hi.
Our passions burn bright
This is
and
part of-
fierce.
Yes, we'll show. Look, we are a team. A group hug.
Yes, the group hug. Bring it in. Bring it in.
Oh, good, because
Yes.
Durnan is
I
staring
grab onto
at me,
someone's leg.
and he's going to be very upset if somebody doesn't go on.
All right. We got this. We need 30 seconds. Count us in. All right, you sing, right?
Yes.
And you can do some rhythm,
Whatever you want.
right?
Ukulele, as long.
Ukulele,
Trumpet.
trumpet, and I'll just get naked.
Sister.
Can you improvise in the key of G?
G string, absolutely.
All right.
He could do that. He,
I had to
I
pay
have
my
my
way through.
trumpet.
Okay.
I know the words.
Okay. And so Rose kind of shuffles you on. Okay, go on stage. And they shove you on. And there's a gathering around because some people are just really drunk and they want to hear what's going on. They like open mic night.
I don't usually do this without Brig.
All right, what does he look like? I can look like
I
Brig.
don't usually do this with devils and G strings.
And then a quiet.
I can lose the G string if it would help.
I thought you were going to.
And then a quiet.
How else is she going to play it?
And then a quiet.
We're in big trouble, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
And then a quiet covers the room. And the first time, you don't hear people talking, and they're all staring at each one of you.
Oh, you ready?
I immediately lay down a melody.
I cast fairy fire on all 5 of us, so we glow with purple flame. And I start to
I do not look that you're looking at him so
All right. I think we're going places, guys. I think there's.
Your dungeon master has no idea what the hell just happened. So, I know there were
I like that
vocals.
that's on the internet forever.
Oh wait, they're filming this.
I heard there were vocals on that side. Can't tell what they were.
They were mostly Snake Sister Silk Missile.
Snakes. At least you got
It
that
is
right.
dance track.
Yeah.
There was a jock strap off or something happened, like a
It's a cod.
It was a jock's muck.
Oh, see what he did there?
jock strap machina.
Jockstrap mocking.
So, because I have no idea what the hell just happened, everyone roll performance.
I don't know. I feel
But
really
I will
good about
say
it.
that at advantage, because you guys did that on the internet.
Was this not Meowtroning? Was this not your Meowtroning? There were 5 of them.
That was
You're right.
Mega Meowtron.
Khalib killed it. Right on the front of
Right. Yeah, no, that was Meowtroning. You do get three d20 rolls.
3?
Oh.
Yeah, you did.
You're going to get
I
better
was
than
so
that.
flabbergasted.
Well, let's just
that
see. How many
26.
natural 20s I can get?
Oh man, 26. We had a
All I can do
natural
is
20.
dance. That's it.
18.
18, hot.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah, and then I do performance.
You might have proficiency in that.
What kind of art is +1 performance?
No, we didn't finish the sheet.
You have 4. Add 4. 21. 21.
6.
26.
Somehow,
19.
it all came together, and the
I felt it.
audience. What do you guys
Somehow.
think? Did they earn some platinum? All right.
Internet, what do you think?
We clearly showed sisters.
Yeah.
We clearly showed silk,
Yes.
and we clearly showed snakes. and missiles.
Rose comes up with more ale. Thank you guys.
Oh, I don't know. I think we might have enough.
She just shoves the ale in your hands.
And we're just
Thank
warming
you
up.
so much. Oh, you have another one. I mean,
God.
it's not something
All
that
night.
we normally do.
Yes.
But maybe we should let other people go.
Nah.
All right. Well, okay. Okay. If you want to.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No. You know the song where we each take a couplet?
Couplet of what?
Like we each do a rhyme and move it forward? Do you know that one? That song?
Like an
I thought that
exquisite
was our
chorus.
special thing.
Oh, I love
Oh,
doing
wait,
couplets.
well, I think special things
It's
need
an
to be
open
shared with
couplet.
everyone. Open couplet.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see.
couplet.
This is an open performance now. Okay.
How's that vacation?
Okay, maybe just one more.
Okay.
Should we? What, should we do Locksmith of My Heart? Is that right? Was that,
Oh, yes. What was the title?
Locksmith of my heart.
Yeah.
The Locksmith of My
You
Heart.
haven't,
That
it's
sounds
a hit.
very
It's
intriguing.
it's something. It's indescribable.
It's indescribable.
It's,
You see the Minotaur by the
Oh,
door.
wait, she's
and
going. Wait,
the
oh,
Minotaur
it's
is
happening.
waiting.
When you've had certain companions, but you're now far apart, the new ones you find will be the locksmith of your heart. You have to go now.
And when. Oh, yeah.
Hands, keep them close to yourself, or they'll leave. And
For an elf.
for an elf.
Whatever their ilk, they'll know my name is Silk. And when I don't have a rhyme, I hope I'll pass this in time. Because I'm best at dancing and maybe a little prancing in the sheets later and whatever rhymes with later.
Yes, that's very Robin Thicke of you.
Oh, he's thick.
Sometimes when your heart is described as a rock, all you need is sexy humanoids to deal with that luck.
Name Flock.
Named Thwag.
Is it my turn now? And whenever you would be apart, just look to your left and your right of the open performance to find the locksmith of your
And the audience applauds. But unfortunately, they're not looking at you.
No.
What is happening around you on the other side? You see.
open bar.
Roll a perception check.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, another 10.
You barely see. You also roll perception.
6.
Oh, how do I do that?
Oof, 11.
Oh, you rolled an 11. Man, you guys suck. You guys kind of.
We at least notice no one's applauding as loudly.
They're applauding very loud, but they're looking over here. And what they see is. You see the Siren sisters, and they're jumping over, and this whole thing happens very, very fast. They're jumping over people, pushing people out of the way. All of a sudden, right next to the Yawning portal, you see like an infestation of bugs, and just squirming, and just like a big mound of it, and just falling apart. And you see Ghost right next to it.
We're getting upstaged by bugs?
And there's women screaming right next to it, running. And you see a water genasi, and she's pushing people out of the way. She seems to be jumping over. And right as they're running out the door, you see Ghost. take something out of a bag and throw it into the Yawning portal.
Wow.
And from out the Yawning portal comes a giant beanstalk. This is a beanstalk. And it's growing. Oh man, this is not a very good representation. And it's growing up.
Want me to get in there?
Come on. There we go. Yeah, I got it. Beanstalk! A giant beanstalk comes out and it starts cracking, and you see Durnan running across the room, screaming, trying to stop the girls. A bunch of other people. There's some city watch, and they're running through and running out the door. But the beanstalk grows, and it gets in front of the. I'm not gonna try to do that. And it blocks the front door, and you see people start screaming and running, and people running upstairs and into other rooms. But from the inside of the Yawning portal, the plant seems to be growing bigger and bigger and thicker, and parts of the leaves start mutating and growing out. And you
Durden's
see,
gonna be pissed.
Durden's so pissed. You see these creatures come out and start grabbing people.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh look, it's a feared woman.
That's Lady Sabel, one of our sculptors.
Oh, well, she's a feared.
She's afraid.
So this woman is screaming, and Rose goes, "That is a very important person! We must save that person!" And
Is there a reward?
You already have to. Yes, there's more platinum. Platinum for everyone that can save her. And this big plant
Did
creature
we win?
starts crawling back down. Goes like
Is
this.
she attractive? This woman.
Super attractive?
Come back here with that woman! Never fear, my lady. What do I have?
So that's what's happening, and Rose
Wait,
is freaking out.
where did the Siren Sisters go? They came
ran
from
out.
the Yawning portal?
No, they were in another part of the Yawning of the
Oh, the
tavern.
They
tavern.
were in the back
Yeah.
room.
They were, oh, I see, okay.
Yeah, and they just start booking through and out, and
Got
the
it.
door is blocked.
Ah,
I'm
they have
getting-
become cowards since I last saw them. Just kidding. JK.
I'm gonna use my Battaglia Discord bard skill to teleport over next to the creature and try and grab the one.
Okay, what's the distance on that?
30 feet.
Okay.
And he has to make a strength saving throw with a DC 14, or he gets knocked prone by my presence.
Okay, so you.
Works on ladies too.
All right, so it looks flat here, but it's actually a hole, a giant hole that goes all the way into the ground.
That's unfortunate for me, isn't it?
Yes.
Now you know this. Would you like to stop here, or would you like to go into the hole?
I'm going in. She's gorgeous, he said.
Yeah. Okay, so you teleport down, right?
I'm after that creature,
All
absolutely.
right, so you teleport down. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
Oh. Not aggravated. Oh, 18.
Awesome. So you teleport. There's no ground under you, but you manage to grab onto a vine, and Rose goes to you guys and goes, "You must save her. I don't remember her name, but she's very important.
And she's
Here."
beautiful.
And she's very beautiful. Here,
This feels like
and
a
she
trope.
shoves.
I'm trapped.
She shoves boots in your hands. No, take these. Go and save her.
I put,
Get an
I
extra
put
pair of
boots.
boots for me!
You like money? There's more. There's at least five. There's at
I'm
least
not
5
bargaining.
platinum.
I can't
more.
believe I'm saying this, but I'm not bargaining. I just what are these boots?
Oh, the boots will help you walk in the portal.
Ooh, there's stilettos.
Oh, great, yeah.
The spider climb.
I was going to put it on my head, but
Oh,
now
I will help you pull the thing out.
Oh,
And here's the
it's
tongue.
not. No. That's not how that. You put it on your. It'll mold to your feet. It's just fine.
Oh,
What about her
They're
face?
magic. I wouldn't recommend that.
But it looks like the boot.
You must save her fast.
Oh.
My face does look like the boot.
More than your
it does. That is true. That is
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
It'll mold. It's fine.
perfect.
I will head
Flop,
over.
flop, flop.
Yeah.
Put on the boots.
I've got my boots on, and I'm gonna head over to see if I can dagger that thing while he's close to it.
Okay,
I have
so
a pair of boots for him.
you're gonna grab a pair of boots for him too.
Yes.
Awesome. So
Hey,
you
toss
guys,
them to me.
You guys start running towards the Yawning portal, and the people who were waiting in line to adventure down in, they've backed out. With the insects over there, they're just like, no, just change their mind. I don't want to adventure.
So I like to run over and leap into the pit and grab him by the tail, and then go, "This is how you do it," and then strum down on his tail and batiglia out onto the side next to the monster and slam down with the saving throw as well. Because I am also part Discord bard.
Oh, using his tail for that. All right, cool. So you
Can I
jump
assist
down.
him with my tail?
Yes. So what we're gonna do is, are you all going into the portal?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going towards the portal.
You're going towards the portal. Okay, how do we do that? Okay, so there's action happening in the portal.
Fine, I'm going in the portal.
And outside of the portal. But we can say that you'll be at the top, and there is a space that we can do that. So if somebody can help, did we assign anyone to help us? Maybe you can help me.
You!
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and swap out this for
cool.
the portal.
Satine, I'm all in.
You're all in.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And that's how we all died in the portal.
So careful. No shoes.
Are you DM barefoot?
Okay, maybe you guys can see it better if I go like that. Wow. All right, so this is the inside of the Yawning portal. So this thing is bucking and moving. Ooh, it's really creepy from here. All right. So you are, okay. So the way we're gonna do this, and it's a little bit funny because you're hanging, but you have the boots on, correct?
Yes.
So with these boots, you can actually walk horizontal,
Oh,
but gravity still exists. So all your
Yes.
stuff,
I have a strong core.
okay, so your core is
Yoga.
good, but if you have things that like are
Just my
might-
war loot.
Okay, so that is on your back?
Yes.
All right, cool.
And I have his tail. He is totally dangling.
Okay,
Buddy system.
We all go in there.
so, okay, we have more vines. There's a lot happening
That's
here in
reasonable.
the Yawning portal. There's plants and where's the other vine? Can you grab that vine, please? And here is the little thing that helps lower people. So what you guys are looking at is where I need minis. I'm sorry, I'm making you do all this work.
That's what we're here
Okay, I believe everyone's over here. And then we'll use the dog as Khalid. Perfect. Okay, so you guys are all at the top of the Yawning portal, and we'll do that over here.
So this is vertical?
So this is vertical.
This is going straight down.
So anyone
this
with the
is the top and
boots
it's coming
can
down.
stand like this, but anyone without boots, like you,
Vertical.
yeah,
Like this.
yeah.
Okay.
But
We're going down.
we didn't pre-design this.
5 minutes before.
yeah.
I know, we could have put it with magnets and everything. We should.
So
Next
this thing is a little bit further, and you are here, and you are standing, holding him. So you are essentially, okay, I made this up, but I think this is gonna work. Essentially, if you're not standing, you're dangling, and that'll be used as prone, right?
Sounds good.
That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay, so the rest of you. Dwarven, where are you?
I put my boots on and I start my 2-foot gnome start walking down. Who didn't have the?
I don't have any.
You just. I'm bringing him the boots.
Okay,
Are they supple leather?
how fast can you walk?
I'm
your speed?
very fast. I have a plus. I'm 35 feet because I have the plus, right? The
Yeah, I mean,
extra 10.
you would technically need to cast Longstrider, but
I cast. I cast the long
technicalities, we
strider,
Okay,
so I go faster.
All right, cool. So you cast Longstrider, you go faster, you get to him, and
I purchased these boots. Put them on your feet.
you're dangling by your tail
Oh,
at
I
this
mean, give
point.
me your foot here. Ah,
Oh, hey.
and give me the other
That is a
foot.
little massage. Oh,
Roll me a sleight of hand to see if you
You
can
know,
get
it's
on
stranger
his
to
feet.
touching your
Kick
feet.
me. Ah.
Roll a sleight of hand to see if you don't accidentally drop the
Oh
the
my
boots.
god. Don't drop my boots.
Yay! 18. Cool. You managed to get it on your feet. I don't know if you
On
want
his
to
feet.
tell him on his feet. I don't know if you want to tell him what they are, but that exists. Okay,
don't
so
forget to turn them on.
How do I do that?
they are just
Your
on.
codpiece will do.
What?
See what he did there?
Okay, so we're gonna roll initiative to see who goes in what order, like initiative works.
19.
19.
Pretty good. 18.
6.
11.
Okay, and then you got 11. What'd you get?
18.
What'd you get?
I maintain my place in initiative.
Is it 2?
Wow.
You got a 1?
Oh my
By
god.
choice, by
I
choice.
do have a 2 because I have a +1, but let's not soil things. Like I've got a 1, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Own
Okay.
it, own
I
it.
lean hard.
All right.
That's my next single.
Okay, Tyza, go.
Lean hard.
All right, no one is yet in melee with whatever that is, right?
Yeah, you guys are still up here.
Except for the 2 lunatics.
Oh, you're standing.
What? There's a creature?
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah,
to crash
giant
that
plant
next to
creature
you.
grabbed
That was
a very
cool.
hot
There wasn't
What
enough
is that?
space. That's dope.
Did I tell you
Yeah.
how hot she was?
Can I hold an action for someone to engage the creature, and then I will dagger?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you're holding. Next is Khalib.
Khalib would like to get there. I don't know if she can, but maybe gravity can help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What if she decided she's got slow fall? What if she decides to use gravity, and like it kind of additionally helps her movement, and then maybe she can get there. I have a 40 foot speed, so it's not. It wouldn't be 8, but man, if you're
So that is if you walked there.
okay. But since it's vertical, if I just
drop.
fall, I'd like to land on on him.
Okay.
And as I land on him, I'd like to kind of stomp and do a flurry of blows with my stomping feet.
That's amazing. Okay, so
Oh, you're dropping right on him too, like a
yeah.
this is going
Like
to
a
be.
silk mist.
I mean, I imagine it's like
Athletics.
Oh, that's one of my
okay,
special
athletics,
moves.
perfect.
If you miss, you fall like 500 feet.
Okay, all right, cool.
You're not gonna miss.
Cool. Let's do.
We'll catch you.
Abilities, no skills. Oh, I'm athletic as hell. Okay. So great, 9. Oh my God.
So
Okay.
Khalib goes.
But as a reaction, I can slow fall. I don't know if that. I mean, I'll slow fall.
500 feet.
I will reduce any falling damage I take by 20.
Is that slow fall?
Yeah.
It's different. It's not feather fall.
It's not feather fall. It's like, I mean, I still fall unless. Okay, so maybe. Look,
How
let's.
fast is she falling? How far is she?
Well,
how far
okay,
can you
hold on.
travel?
Okay.
All right, so right now you have zoomed past this creature.
Oh,
all
okay.
right? You are on the edge, like you're next to this. So on your
Okay.
next round, I'll allow you to, at the end over here, attempt to go horizontal and like stand or something. Or, yeah, if that is what you would like to do.
Feel that
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So I jump down and I say, "Not today! You cannot have that woman! Help!"
Is what it sounds like.
I was
Okay.
all ready and like, oh.
It was gonna look really cool,
Okay.
and then it just didn't.
It looked cool to me. But, you know, I'm mean. Okay.
No, that's good.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have 2 of these vines come to life.
Whoa.
Okay, 1, 2, Dwarven. This vine kind of.
No, not Dwarven.
Roll me a perception check. It comes up and around like it's snaking towards your face.
don't look
Do you
good.
even know if it's coming toward you?
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't even know, and it is going to attack you. And unless a 9 hits you,
No.
no, good.
Staggering.
This vine comes at you and snakes and goes, and these leaves go. Okay, and the next one, 1, 2, 3. So another one comes around. Roll me a perception check. Comes around to attack you.
16.
You see it coming, but you are not fast enough. With the 23, it and wraps itself around you. And let's see, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Whoa.
And it is starting to squeeze and squeeze you out. This creature here continues running down further.
It's running on the wall.
It's more like vines and roots are clambering through. And it keeps moving. Let's see. Sorry, I keep rolling twos. From next to you pops up. It's not what you think it is, but it pops up next to you, and that goes to grab you. It does look like a big, mean, man-eating plant. And does an 12 hit you?
No, his AC's 20.
No.
Holy crap, you have a 20 AC?
He's got like full plate on.
I'm Dwarven, legendary fighter, 2-foot fighter.
This thing goes whoosh, and barely nips the top of your hat, but doesn't. Okay, next up is Nate.
You think you can get that falling gal? Oh, yeah. All right. Good, because I'm tied up. I'm gonna use my bonus action to go into a rage. Nobody holds down Silken! He's ripping my beautiful studded leather armor, and I'm gonna try and break out of the grapple.
All right, strength check.
And I get an advantage because I'm rage.
Yeah.
And while I'm at it, my studded leather is what's the quick release?
Quick release like
what's
a
it called?
carabiner latch thing, or?
Yeah, it's a tear off armor. It's an actual thing.
Really? Like Velcro?
Cast off armor. Thank you.
Oh, so there's fantasy Velcro.
Well, so I just for effect, I'm gonna rip off my studded leather too, my studded leather cast off armor while I rip out.
Fantastic. I'm into it.
11 plus 9, 13.
Yeah, it
Even with
doesn't
advantage.
seem to work. You're trying to. You're like, I've got to move. And you're now like more tangled than you were before. And now it's got like it's all like in your fingers. These little tiny vines seem to be really tough. Stefan, it is your turn.
That didn't go so well.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get my armor off.
Gosh.
So you've got this like Seymour next to you, or Audrey too next to you, and you've got some vines coming at you.
I'm gonna attack one of the plants by you.
I can attack. Call me out.
Be of service.
This gentleman walks in, takes a seat right there. Matthew Lillard, everyone.
Hello. I said hello.
Fits in quite well with our group already.
Bobo Silvertongue here.
Did you bring a machete?
Oh, this is
I
nice.
brought something better. I cast. I don't know what we're doing.
What you
I
see-
don't really care. I cast.
Okay, so Okay, make me a sleight of hand.
Watch this.
Whoa! That was sleight of hand.
An 8, and I'm going to assume I have a +4, so
Okay,
12.
cool, fantastic. You have advantage on that because you're flailing. So go ahead and roll it again. Here's the rule for Satine's table. If you drop your dice on the ground, you get disadvantage. So keep your dice on the table.
But he caught it with actual sleight of hand.
I know, that was
so amazing. Sleight of hand during the sleight of hand.
Ooh.
Is it worse?
No, it's a 19.
Yes! Suddenly, Khalib feels this large hand around her waist as she's
Who
falling.
am I fondling?
Yeah,
God bless you, child.
So she is a Kenra, which
I don't know
is
what that
a
is, but it sounds
jackal-looking
exotic.
hound, a very elegant
Kenra?
dog, black. Egyptian dog, humanoid. Yes. So
Tough day for people
I'm
hitting
saying,
on
I
you.
don't know, who are you? What are you doing?
Bobo Silvertongue, bard. I'm a 6'6" human bard. He's like 320 pounds. The loudest creature you've ever heard. He has a staff, a huge staff.
I hope he says his name when he catches me, because immediately I'm like, oh, we have another name to add to our band title.
Bobo Silvertongue. I'm going to say it every single time.
Silver Snake Sister Silk Missile.
Silvertongue.
I don't know, I feel like tongue is worth pulling in here.
Let me tell you.
All right, go ahead and roll me initiative.
I am in
please.
the right group.
Roll
Are you a
initiative.
flautist also?
Snake Sister Silk Tongue Missile.
Silk Missile Tongue?
Silk missile tongue.
Mistletoe.
Snake Sister Silk Mistletoe.
We can just go with Mistletoe for short.
That's 12.
A 12, and I'm gonna assume I have +4 dex too.
Okay, cool. So, okay, cool.
Let me give you an actual. Sorry.
All right.
That's
So next up, we have Stefan. Did you do anything? You did not do anything.
Take a
What are
swing
you
at
doing?
something.
I'm going to take my maul.
All right, you've got a big
I have
plant creature
this
in a vine.
legendary fighter, 2-foot gnome. I've got a 6-foot long hammer. And oh my God. I get charging and I hit the big cabbage.
A big cabbage, and you rolled a hit.
5. Plus 8. Plus 8.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is exactly what you need.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so you make coleslaw. Good new damage.
Can I use one of these special abilities?
What you got? What
I
you
have
want?
like improved critical action surge.
You can
That'll
take
come
a,
in
you can
handy
action search
later.
For a second, I'll see.
Any of these things?
You just made
Okay.
cool
Yeah.
stuff. Cool, cool.
Do the damage, and then we'll wriggle that later.
7 plus 5.
12.
12 points of damage to this big head of lettuce. Okay, next up is Ruchi.
Well, my pup. She seems to be grabbed by somebody named Bobo. Is what I assume I heard on his way down. So with that, I would like to start strumming my war lute and create a hypnotic pattern of lights.
Uh-oh, where?
Right on top of the thing grabbing the lady, pulling them down.
Okay, cool.
In a 30-foot area around it.
Not me, the other thing grabbing the other lady.
You're my puppy.
Oh my. Okay, cool. So that is a wisdom save.
Yes.
I rolled a 9.
Okay, you're definitely gonna fail.
So it looks at this thing, and then, oh yes, just so you know, we are, if you can imagine this, turn up, right? So you are wearing spider climb boots, you're all horizontal.
Yes, of course. A Burbo Super.
So, Rudy, you
Yeah.
cast this, and this
Thwack.
thwack.
Thank you.
Thwack casts this, and is hypnotized and lets go of the woman. And she goes falling.
Oh, geez. Oh, my gosh.
Falling.
Can I make a? I'm right there because I've got my hands on her. Can I make an attempt?
And can I assist? Since every limb of mine
human
is
chain.
free
That's
because
true.
he's got my waist.
So the two of you can. So are you extending her so that she can catch this? You like.
I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try to catch whatever's falling and stop bad things from happening.
You're the goalie.
Okay.
I'm
cool.
good at that.
So, oh, sorry guys. So you go ahead and if you want to try it as well.
Great. Yes.
Go ahead and sleight of hand both of you.
Sleight of hand.
I fail miserably. In fact, I push her down faster. Want nothing to do with you, creature.
I got a dirty 20. And so,
You're like, ugh. And she's.
and I look at you and I go, why am I worthy and she is not? I grab her.
You grab her by the scruff of the neck, I'm assuming.
Oh, I
how
grab
you
her with
grab
I
her?
grab her with my jaws, yeah, like a puppy, yeah. But like cute.
Like cute. Your jackal jaws on the
Like
back of her human
my-
neck.
Yes, my jackal jaws.
Which,
Are you going for.
The scruff of a human neck.
Can you point to that, actually?
Right here. So go ahead and roll damage.
Half for it.
It's okay. I got it.
Let me know when I get to finish my turn.
So I'll do. I'll do. I'll call that maybe an unarmed strike. So I actually do damage. We'll call it 1d4 plus 4, so 7 damage.
Nice roll.
Awesome. I will tell you exactly what happens. Rudy, I am very rude and I apologize. Please continue.
I mean, I was just going to use the rest of my movement to drop off the side, fall down, and then use Betegliana again to bounce back up to the top with her in hand.
Okay.
But
If you
she
grab her,
clearly is in Jaws.
This is what's happening. So how much damage did you do to her?
7.
only 7.
Just enough to get one of the
So
vertebrae.
you hear as her flesh rips from the back of her neck. And so you go ahead and you are moving. How far are you moving?
I was trying to help.
Wait, where are you? Who
Where
are
have
you?
you
Well,
put
we're
me?
like down
You guys
here.
are down there? Wait, where are you?
Okay, I am probably the one with the shield.
Oh, you are.
I'm been most shit.
So
That's
where
him.
are you and where are you going?
Yeah, right there. I'm dropping. Like, I'm letting go of my feet, so I should drop like 60 feet worth.
Okay.
But however far I need
And then
to get
teleport
to
it.
snatch.
Right there.
And then I will slam the second cord and Beteglia.
Okay, so you're gonna grab her, and then you're coming back over here. Okay, so sleight of hand.
Sure. Use the thing I'm great
As
at.
she is screaming in pain, there's blood just falling.
Suck it, nerds.
What'd you get?
I got a 19.
Nice. You grab her, you disappear, you come back to the top up here.
I definitely release her from my jaws when I see that Thwack has her, and as they leave, I go, sorry.
Can I do a little? Sorry. Can I do a little narration on how that happened? Like with
Yeah, go for it.
So as I drop by, I see your teeth, and I give you a little. And I catch her, and I skid on my knees across the bottom of the, like across the side.
Power
just
sliding?
long enough, power sliding until I hit the second cord, and we poof, bam, back up to the top with her on my back instead of my war loot.
So you've got this woman who's crying and screaming into your chest.
Well, on my back, but yeah, and my chest is cool too.
Well, once you get back up here, she turns around and she's like crying into you and will not let go of you. Okay.
Get it on the guitar.
Back to the top. Tyza.
Oops.
I'm still stuck.
Having totally wasted my action because I was overwhelmed with the chaos that is happening down here, I'm going to pick the one that has you all tied up and see if I can dagger it.
Okay, go for it. So what you see here is a big thing, and then there's a bunch of vines, and then there's this big tree creature situation, and vines are starting to grow and grow.
16
16 works.
is a plant in melee with the thing it's grappling. Cool, great. Thank you. Yes.
Sneak attack a plant.
Yes. I mean, are you kind of always sneak attacking a plant?
Pretty much.
Where does you go?
Beat it down! Beat it down!
All right, and I forgot to prep the dice in advance. There we go. All right. It's fun to be a rogue. All right.
What is your damage?
How about 18 points of damage?
Hot damn. Okay. 18 points of damage. It barely seems to scratch it, but
I go all the way from to wow.
it seems to let go of him. It's and it reels back, and it's almost like snake-like coming at you, looking right at you. Next, is there anything else you'd like to do?
There's nothing I can hide on here, right? So I'm just gonna move down to sort of keep up with the group.
Okay.
Well,
So
we can go back
where is
now, right?
this?
Because we got the lady.
Yes. So you were there.
Did we
and
get
then-
everybody? Can we go back?
Yeah.
Next is Khalib.
Okay, so I look at Bobo and I say, thank you, I think I have it from here. And
I will stay by your side.
oh great, let's make our way to this terrible vinous foe that I just made up an adjective of.
I'm on your 6. I don't know what that means.
Okay, so I'll make my way.
So you crawl off of his arms?
I crawl off of his arms. My teeth are bloody from having ripped flesh from a woman's neck. And if I can make it, can I make it to? I've got a 40 foot speed.
Yeah. Okay, oh my, there's a lot of...
And I'm gonna spider climb. If not, I'll double my movement and get there.
Okay, so your 40 is here. Where would you like to go?
Where is the thing?
So there is this giant monster here that was holding on.
Oh, that was the monster?
Yeah.
I was already by him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him.
Okay.
Okay, flurry of blows. So I spend a key point, and I very politely tell Bobo, I've got it from here. It's okay. Ah! And I switch and like start growling and go ham on this.
ham.
On this tree. Okay, so let's see. The first one, ooh baby, that's a 25, the 19, and a 12.
The first 2 work.
Okay, great. Then
Last one not so much.
Last one didn't work? Okay, great. So 8, 7 is 15, plus 6 is 21 points of damage.
Beautiful.
Pa 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 pa! I just use my fists.
Okay, hypnotic pattern. What are the details of hypnotic pattern?
Well, it was stunned. Well, not stunned, but it was basically mesmerized and couldn't do anything until somebody hit it.
Thank you.
Well played.
Teamwork.
Welcome back to the fight.
So there's that.
Are we awarding MVP at the end of this?
So you did so much damage. You're very proud of yourself.
I
can tell
really
on your face.
am. Oh, man.
Next up,
You're a good girl.
I feel like I am a good girl.
It's all good, baby.
Matt, it is your turn.
Yeah, I can't wait to figure out what we're doing. All right, so we're attacking this bush.
Yeah, it's a big tree. It's bigger
I
than
attack, and she's attacking. Here I am. I'll say my I have a
Your
bonus
sticks.
action, so I light my scimitar into flame. Wet Wicked, I call it. I don't know why I just made that shit up. Yeah. Wet Wicked, and it bursts into flame, and I attack.
You. All right. Flaming sword. What color's the flame?
Purple.
Nice.
Yes,
Always.
absolutely.
Purple.
Always.
Really sure why. but
That's
there
our
you go.
band color.
Yeah.
It is.
We're a
Yes.
band.
We're
Welcome.
a band.
Yes.
Obviously, I'm the lead singer.
That's really fine.
My own pretending. I'll start singing.
Yeah. No.
Beside me.
You are in the right place, sir.
Go ahead and make your attack.
So I attack. We're still singing.
Yeah.
On my own. I thought we were killing.
Well, you're also
We're
killing.
doing both.
Killing it.
Nice.
Go ahead and attack.
I immediately. I roll a 20. I don't roll. No, not 20. Trust me, I would have celebrated. I rolled 14. I got 20.
You rolled a 14
I rolled 14.
and a 20.
No, I rolled a 14, which plus 6, 20.
Fantastic. It hits.
Hits. All right, and so it takes 6 damage, and then that's a 6. Yes. And then 2d6 of fire, and that's a 4 and a 3, so that's 7. So that's 13 for those playing at home.
Is that 13 total or 13?
That's 13 plus 5.
It's just 18. Is that the number I'm
No,
looking for?
plus
Yes.
3.
Oh, okay. 16.
Sorry, so it's 16.
16
total.
points of damage. Almost as much damage as she did.
And I have an extra attack. I only see her attack once. And I miss terribly.
Awesome.
I'm distracted by her beauty. I've always had a thing for dogs.
And she's a monk, so that martial arts is actually doggy style.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Is she watching me do my thing?
Are you watching?
Absolutely. I mean, yes, I punched it, and then I guess got tired, and then it was his turn.
I go for like a flourish. I'm trying to really catch her eye.
All right.
Just want you to know that I'm
Plus-
adding that.
Okay,
You have
plus
blade
purple.
flourish, actually.
I have blade flourish,
Yeah.
actually.
Nice. There's a lot of fire. So what you guys see down there is
Wait,
this
but you're a
giant
bard. Can I
tree.
be bardically inspired by that?
I can. I'm not
Only
giving it
if
to her
you-
yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What you guys see down there,
Playing hard to get.
he starts singing. This giant tree bursts into purple flames. You guys are all singing together, and then all of a sudden, Thwack from above leans over, starts singing along, and then it is the bad guy's turn. All right, so you guys up here,
They get a turn.
they do get a
Seems
turn.
unfair.
Oh, that's a high roll. Okay, so who is this one against? The vine is 1, 2, 3, 4. Thwack.
Is it near me?
So, does a 24 hit you? So, that one of the vines comes out from over here and just and tries to wrap itself around you, hit you for. Dun, 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 lots of damage. That is 11 points of damage.
Ugh.
Whew. And you are now grappled. The woman that was holding you freaks out, and now you are very close to this woman, holding her while you're both wrapped.
She was
into this
in my
vine.
bosom. How much closer did she get?
She's like face to face with you, and there's just blood draining down off her.
Khalib, it's not my fault. I'm being bound to this woman.
Okay,
I am so not paying attention to you.
I'm Bobo Silvertongue.
Bobo,
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
you are being attacked.
I take that.
Does a 15 hit you?
Library birds.
Oh God, does a
Yes.
27 hit you?
Both crushing blows.
Okay, so this thing takes its big claw-like hands and just not as cool as you looked, but definitely a lot of damage.
Copy that.
And that is somebody add 19 plus 19.
38.
38 points of damage.
I don't think that's cool.
But that happens, and then we have one more. We have 1, 2, 3. You, it is attacks. Oh, no, that one doesn't attack you. A vine comes out and tries to wrap itself around your legs. And
How many of these are there?
Lots of fine.
there's lots of things. So that is a 21.
I mean, barely. Yeah.
And that's
you got
9 damage, and you are now grappled. So we have grapple, grapple, claw.
Okay.
Next up is Nate.
Did I manage to get my armor off or not? Because I was so grappled.
You didn't, but
Alright.
you can do that. You do that as a bonus action.
You freed me. Lady, how can I ever repay you?
Let's get out of here.
I grab her, and I use my Battaglia to teleport down by the creature.
This is the opposite of what I asked for!
Come with me, we're gonna live dangerously.
I've heard that before.
It'll be better for it in the end. So that was my, can I pick her up as my move? My Battaglia is my bonus, and then I want to use my Melodic Mayhem to, I'm gonna pull out my flute and start beating it with my flute. It's my-
Making the noise with the wind, is that what you're trying to do?
No, I can fight with my flute.
Oh, yes, okay, of
It's
course.
an instrument. Not,
That
All
was
right,
flute.
cool.
Wind instrument.
yeah.
Yes, do that thing.
It's a Discord.
So now you have joined the
Oh,
flurry.
wait, it has to make
Great.
it has to make a saving throw, a strength saving throw, with a.
I rolled a 2.
Yes, so I knock it prone, whichever that is when we're upside.
Its roots just come unfurled, and it's basically dangling by some roots.
I hit it for 17.
Nice.
I mean, 2 hit is 17.
Oh,
The
okay.
damage is
Show me your damage.
for. Oh, and I'm raging. 7.
7 points of damage.
My flute, furiously flouting it.
It is oddly aggressive. I'll give it to you. It's oddly
If
impressive.
you got it, flout it.
I'm flouting left and right. Wrong.
Stefan, it is your turn.
Twain, go to attack again.
Do it.
This time, we're gonna kill that cabbage.
Kill that cat.
A hero! Oh my God!
Level a ninja.
That was the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
Does that count as a triple?
No, but you have inspiration now.
That counts. That's quite a cunning action.
That was
Rah.
That's great.
See what you did?
That's great.
All right, roll the dice.
Woo! Don't roll off the table.
12 plus. Fantastic, you hit the cabbage.
20.
Wait, this is cabbage?
It's like Audrey too.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's like a big plant.
5. 17 from Dwarven.
Yay, Dwarven!
And then my second attack.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
10 plus
18.
18.
Yes, do me some damage.
Nice.
8 plus 5.
13.
13.
13.
Total
Man,
30.
there's a lot of salad.
Dang.
But you didn't flout.
Oh my god, you killed the cabbage.
Run into cabbage destroyer!
His cabbages!
Okay, so describe to us what this looked like, you 2-foot strong little man.
I just beat it and I beat it and I big cabbage is flying everywhere and I'm screaming. Cabbage is hitting me in the face and I'm going
So the lot of you, the rest of you, Thwack, you're up here, but everyone else down here, it is just raining salad. And just lightly just getting in your eyes a little bit.
That could be our next single.
I like
It's
it.
raining salad.
It's raining salad. It's raining salad.
Are we out of combat? Or is
No,
is
you
there
guys
more
are in
combat?
combat, yeah.
So that was separate?
So
big
that
tree
was up
died.
here.
Oh,
So he was up here fighting a cabbage.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It looked like this.
Wow. Okay, good.
It's not what that is. It's It's like a big
No,
tub.
clearly
Yeah.
it's cabbage. Yes.
But
Yeah.
you guys are all down here next to a giant scary
Can I
monster.
ask you a question? Is that the only giant scary monster left? Or I see other things in there,
There are other things in there.
but nothing yet has shown itself to be evil.
True. However, what you do see is there's vines around you. And
They
now
keep
there's
grabbing
vines around Khalib's legs.
Yes.
So there's a lot of plant life that seems to be coming to life in a more
Boo.
animated kind of way. Okay, Rudy, Thwack, you
Yes.
were up there and you were,
Not anymore, right? Because the cabbage is dead?
oh, the cabbage is dead, but you're still tangled by the vine
Okay.
with the lady.
Miss, I apologize. It's not that I don't like you, but not in the way that you're insinuating. With this bloody thing that's going on, I appreciate it. It is very much my style, but it's just not you.
I don't understand.
I know. It's time to rage against this thing.
Rage Against the Green?
Yes,
I can do that or
I don't really understand what you're saying.
I know.
Can you
Stop it! And I would like to go ahead and do my rage.
Okay,
I would
raging.
like to tear our way out of this thing.
All right. Go ahead and ungrapple.
So that'll be a lot.
Good. Is it over a 14?
Oh, it's way over a 14.
Yay! So how
like-
do you get out of this frickin' vine situation?
How do I get out of it?
Yeah. What does the rage look like?
Well, my warlute is essentially a battle axe because there's blades along the bottom sides of each of the guitar,
Nice.
of the body, and now along her body. And so I start to just kind of like really just headbang through the thing, just next to her head. But it's like, I mean, the sweat is just peppering her in the face. And so it's tearing its loose. And then as we start to fall, I'd like to toss her up over the side of the yawning portal. Since I'm right there on the end, I'd like to just toss her up.
Okay.
And then pull the warlord out and just start heading down with it held over my head.
Very cool. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
I'll give you inspiration. I'll immediately throw him as a bonus action, a D6 of inspiration in case you need it.
In case you need it.
I don't think they work like that, but
It does what I mean.
it doesn't work
It's
as
a
a,
bonus Not a
reaction.
but not a reaction.
Oh, sorry.
But we can feel it. You see it up there happening, and you're like,
and with my bonus action, I'll throw you one.
Oh, good.
okay, so you go falling. What did you roll on that d6?
2.
She takes 2 more points of damage as she bounces off of the wall and lands.
Style.
You do hear people go, oh, do you have a button for that? Oh, I don't. Yes. Oh, no, that's not the wrong button. Or that's not the right button. But you hear people go,
Oh, you have an audience.
oh, yeah, yay! As the
They've all
woman-
heard Sirenscape.
As the woman is now returned to the tavern, but you guys are in the heat of battle, and Thwack is rushing down. Go ahead and make me a sleight of hand. Or
Oh,
wait.
I don't have any more actions.
Okay.
He's
Well,
just
then
on his way. He's
I-
prepping for next round.
You're aiming for this guy, right? Okay, so we'll do that as your next turn. You are now in melee with it. Nice. You're in air. You guys all see him like. You half orc, right?
Yeah.
Half orc. Ah!
I mean, the half that counts.
I don't know what that means. Tyza!
Lower head.
Tyza, it is your turn.
So the random innocent woman we came after is out of danger,
Yes.
but we are down here in this fight. The
Correct.
thing that was killing you is dead.
Yes.
Who's still tied up?
I'm grappled for sure.
Okay. Let's do something about that. Alright. So, feeling this incredible aura that just makes us all want to rush to and defend you. I can't see you
Is
trapped
the aura
like
my
this.
failure?
I think it's your hair.
I think you're shedding.
It could be a combination of the two.
Fair. All right.
That's not the right thing at all.
This thing is surrounded by your friends.
That's not the right thing either. It's been a long con.
Go ahead and roll me attack and damage, just in case.
Do I have sneak attack on this? I'm choosing the one that's grabbing her so that I will.
Yeah.
All right. How about where did it go? 21.
21 totally hits. What is that damage?
All right. 15.
15 damage. That's a lot of damage. Are you just like?
Just from whatever the distance is, trying to surgically strike at the elements of the plant that are holding Khalib back from this fight.
Yes.
Get her out. Like I'm doing a trick shot at an archery thing where like I'm literally throwing daggers at you, but I am legitimately trying to cut you out of this plant, and I'm glad it worked out well.
So these daggers are sticks, or however many you use. I don't know. But it doesn't seem to let go. It is firmly attached to you. Next up
Once
is
again, thought that would look
Khalid.
really cool.
It would have been really cool. I would like to.
I was inspired.
I would like to degrapple myself. So that to me, that'll be an acrobatics for me.
because you have a specific
I have a
thing.
strong. Well, not really, but I have a stronger acrobatics than athletics.
Wait. It doesn't work like that unless you can tell me how clever
sick.
you are.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah. So I'm a dog, and dogs, the way that my body works, I can curl into myself. And oh, you know what? Actually, I'm smaller than I look. I'm like one of those.
Like Ash, my Ash, like my dog.
Like your dog, yes. And you know how? What are the fluffy ones that kind of look like bears when they're
Chow?
shaved? A chow. It begins with a P.
Where their like insides are like this.
Pomeranian. Pom, yes. Okay, so I'm looking.
So Egyptian.
So Egyptian.
Super Egyptian.
I have more fur than I have body. I don't have fur, but I have more like skin than I have body. Anyway, like.
This is totally showing us exactly how smart.
Okay, so you know what? Go ahead and roll athletics.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, 11.
No.
Okay,
You're struggling
all
and struggling. It just seems to get
Yes.
tighter and tighter.
Okay.
Okay. So now,
I spent a lot of
Matt,
time with you,
Yeah.
and I'm very confused.
Matt, it's your turn.
So I now can use my bardic inspiration. Can I use it twice in one round, or I can only use it as one bonus
You can
action?
only use it once. However, Rudy, did you give him?
I gave him Bardic Inspiration.
You have bardic inspiration for yourself right now.
Oh, great. So I'm
Yeah.
going to give her a bardic inspiration so the next time she tries to get out, she has a better chance.
Okay, cool. So
That'll be
boom,
that.
bardic.
Bonus action.
That's
Also,
my bonus action.
in Sirens, you have to inspire. So go ahead and tell me how you inspire her.
You are so puffy. Oh, I have to sing it? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you just-
I,
I mean,
know you guys
it's
sing
up
a
to
lot.
you.
I just don't.
It's
I
up
don't
to
think
you.
that's good for the audience.
But just tell me how you are
You missed the
inspiring
beginning of this.
Yeah. They're about it.
her. It was a lot of
They're
singing.
6 sons of bitches. They're about it.
I'll say you are the most hairless dog I've ever seen from Egypt. You can do it. Oh, sweet angel, you can do it.
That works. Thank you very much. All right. So that was
So
your
bad.
bonus. That was your bonus action.
I'm inspired.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's my bonus action, and then I have a flaming sword. Here's my question: is my fire still doing damage from the last round? Because if not, I'm gonna change.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So that's
Yeah.
still happening.
Purple flame.
Yeah.
So can I roll the 2 additional?
No. What we'll do is you do a D4.
A D4. Okay, good.
Yeah, because I just like the fact that there's a tree on purple fire, and I think it's cool.
Okay, so that's an additional 1 damage.
Yeah!
It's
Okay.
a real aggressive.
But it's a
smoldering.
purple one.
But it's
so
purple.
like-
So go ahead and do your thing.
Good.
Keep chipping away.
So then I'm going to attack with my scimitar of speed,
Cool.
which hits.
Awesome.
And then I get another attack.
what is a hit?
Oh, so it hits with a D6 plus 5.
No, what was your hit? What was the number?
Oh, it was like 18 plus 5. Nice. Okay, good. And then so it's I rolled a 5, so it's 10 damage.
Okay, 10
And
damage.
I get another attack. It's a 19 plus 5. I'm assuming it hits again.
Yeah.
All right, so that's another 5. That's 20 points of damage.
Wait, how much was the total? Total 20? Okay. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
All right, so plus your flourish.
Ah.
Okay. So, you do the thing.
The smoldering purple little boil. of
Okay,
fire.
so you're down here,
Yeah.
and then you're here. However, you are on your way down. You and Tyza, go ahead and make me dexterity saving throws. Just because of the way the flames are going up. Oh.
Seamless.
What is that face?
That's a
7.
10 face.
Okay. Okay.
7.
Do I have to
7?
declare inspiration
All right.
before I use it? Okay, well, in that case, it's worse. It's a 9.
Well, congratulations on wasting that.
Great.
Okay, cool. So, so under a 10, go ahead and roll a d4, and that's the damage that you take from the purple flames.
But it feels good.
But it looks really cool.
Ooh,
And that's
4.
really, you're all bards. That's what's important. Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Next up is the bad guy. Okay. So the bad guy, you are doing all this damage to it. It hit you pretty bad last
This
time.
is gonna be miserable. This could be the end of Bobo Silvertongue. Sing of me in song, my friends.
We will.
We'll immortalize you in dance.
That seems terrible.
You have no idea.
Please don't go that far.
18 on the die. And the
Hits.
second attack is a 21.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay. These are.
Should have run.
Its guts open up into these large teeth, and
Oh my gosh.
and they're coming after you. This is, I think it's about 4d8. So,
I drop.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry about it. I drop.
8
I drop.
and 8. That's 16.
You don't have to keep rolling.
Maybe he did forever.
Why are you doing this?
Because it could have been worse, but it wasn't. So all of a sudden he drops onto his. Wait, if you're wearing spider climb boots, do you have to activate? Are you activating this? Is that a thing?
Whatever the dungeon master says.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what happens.
I was born with those boots on.
So this is what happens. He falls
hurt.
over like this and just starts.
Sliding out of his boots.
You know, do you know what a cool thing is? After all that slow fall stuff, I found that I had taken feather fall. So, so I, as a reaction, well, actually, I can choose 5 people. So he'll be involved. I'll choose everyone. You're down here with us? I'll
He's
choose
falling.
I'll
No,
choose.
don't do it on him though. He's
No,
on.
no,
He's a
no.
missile
I want him. Yes.
He's a
I am
missile.
a silken, silver-tongued missile.
of doom.
Yeah. So I'll choose everyone but me.
Snake.
We'll
Fire.
have feather fall for the next minute,
Okay, so when
including
with your
including
boots,
Yeah.
you were just going.
It doesn't matter to me.
Now
I'm meeting my
you're
maker.
going.
I have no interest in what happens to my corporal
You're
being.
barely moving. You barely move 5 feet, but you are definitely kind of horizontal.
Wait, are you?
You're actually just
are you
limp
unconscious?
on the wall like this.
With your
2
knees
feet,
up.
Just like.
Yeah. So that is happening. This big brute of a man is now not upright. Nate, it is your turn.
I would like to. Can I jump onto his back as he's falling to add momentum to his impact?
All right, gentlemen.
And then I want to cast heroism on him to make him a very brave missile.
Okay, so this is.
I'm
yeah.
the bravest of missiles.
And I'm inspired by your discordant badassness, and I want to give him bardic inspiration too.
All right, so this is how we're going to
How's
do
this gonna
this.
work out?
This is the not Voltroning, the Meowtroning that we're going to do. So you can actually go right now as a thing with him. So if you guys do this together, you will get, for this, you'll get
we're both
more
raging.
damage dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will.
All right, cool. All right. So, you guys tell me what happens. You jump on your back, and you're like, turning him into a missile.
I'm like,
Wait, should you then be doing the attacking, like the attack roll, because you're
No, I'm
using me
terrible.
as a
I-
missile?
No, he's just making you.
No, you're using me. I am the missile. I am your flute, baby. I will flout this thing all day long.
all right.
And it's an advantage because you're recklessly attacking, clearly.
Clearly.
So, you do get advantage for this, and you get extra attack, because you are now wielding your lute, and he's making you go faster.
So I'm
which is
swinging
your
him,
intent.
swinging his loot.
Yes.
This way. This is, it's perfect.
that.
We could totally
Swing
do
me,
this.
baby,
So
one more
what?
time.
Do I need to roll anything?
No.
Just look pretty.
Yeah. You've done all this.
I've done enough.
Oh no,
No,
Rudy!
we're fine. That doesn't matter. I have advantage.
Got it.
So that is going to be a 15, 16, 17 plus. Oh, that's going to be like 4 more. Yeah,
So many numbers.
Minimum of 21 before my proficiency was another 3,
It
so
works.
24.
It works. All right. Hit. Boom. And your epicness and your your war lute is
and I cast
making
heroism
noise.
in there too, so
And
he's extra brave, and you've got like 3 bonus hit points.
Yay, 3 bonus hit
There's a
points.
lot
temps,
happening.
temps hit points.
3 temps.
Okay.
Dude,
So
temps.
But you feel really cool.
What
too.
is the
That's important
damage?
part. You feel heroic.
So I went ahead and rolled the next attack while we were in there just to get that out of the way. But the damage on that will be 5 plus 4 is 9 plus my 6. Okay, so it's a 6, so that's going to actually end up being 11 points of damage on the first attack.
okay, first attack, 11 points of damage.
And you're raging, right?
Spectacular.
I am raging, I already added it.
Spectacular 11.
Cool as hell.
I was the best 11 all day.
Okay. Did you have another attack or is that?
Yeah. Yeah, and I got a 17 on that one.
Okay, that hits.
For, yeah.
What's the damage on that?
17 plus
that's
21
good.
plus another one is 1. So this one is going to be an 8 plus, so that 14 on that one.
14.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Bardic inspiration.
Yes, I did use that.
How do you inspire
Mine's
him?
a D8.
Okay.
Oh, yours is a D8.
I
Sorry, it's a little
stroked
bigger than I
stroked
thought.
his chest a little as we.
All right. So is that
Gave him a
your
little,
final
uh,
answer?
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so. Well, I don't know
Okay.
what else you want me to do. It's not my turn.
What
so I'm
else
not
can
sure
you
what's going on.
All right. So you guys helped him
Was that with
together.
my face or with my guitar?
I don't know. Well,
Both.
I would think it's your guitar. So that was your turns together. You helped do that, and you added the extra damage dice.
Oh, okay. Sure.
You did?
No,
You did not.
I didn't know what.
So you get extra damage because he helped make that.
So how
extra
many
damage.
extra dice?
Oh,
or what
one
kind
for
of-
each.
One more each.
Yes.
Oh, dang!
Yeah.
So that'll be another 9 points of damage.
Huh. Take
This
that.
is a brutal
34?
tree.
Yeah. I mean, it's like 20 feet tall.
Yeah, it's huge.
Is it an end?
So I just want to be clear here. What
Like
was
an
my
angry
total?
ant.
It was
Oh, I
25
wrote
plus
it.
9 was
That's a lot of
34.
math.
Okay.
Yeah. How much? 34?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the most damage. Woo! Dwarven, you are standing here, and all your friends are down there, and they're fighting this tree. There's vines all over the place. What are you doing?
I jump!
Oh my God! What are you attempting to do? Are you trying to do the same thing everyone else is doing, kind of catch yourself on the bottom, or are you trying to hit this thing?
I'm trying to hit it
Okay.
with my hammer
All right.
as I fall into it.
So he's jumping. He's trying to hit. Go ahead and make
What's
an
at the
attack.
other end of this fall?
More
500
hammer.
feet
the
of,
bottom of the
of
awning.
hard
I think it's
pavement.
is it further than 500?
It probably goes for
Yeah,
We don't want to land at the
It's a
bottom.
real aggressive move.
Okay. 8 plus 8.
Especially when we're on eight.
He's Dwarven the Destroyer.
16 hits.
Nice.
So inspired by your leap,
You
he
hear my
joins
little
the
body
foray.
hurling through
and-
space.
Right there, just right on the back of the head.
Now, do I have to make like a dexterity saving throw to get out of the way of his 6'9" hammer?
His hammer's as big
Do
as
you want to?
Yeah, I definitely do not want to be in between him
Well,
and the hammer.
it wasn't an option until you said it.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
Good job, Rudy.
I don't care. I got a lot. 19
Good.
with just the base.
Oh, you're good.
3, 4 plus 5, 9.
9 points of damage.
What is this? What is this? Action
Means you
surge.
take an extra action. It's good.
Can I do
Really good.
action surge?
You want to hit it again while
Yes.
you're back? Yes.
Yes.
Do the thing.
That would be a total of 4 attacks for you, just so you know.
Because you've only used one so far.
I only used one. I want to go to do 3 more.
Okay. Amy's just racking up that inspiration. Okay, 3. That one does not work, so go ahead and make 2 more rolls.
4 attacks. 6 plus 8.
14.
Does not hit. 1 more.
Please.
You can do it.
Come, give me strength. 16!
16 totally hits. Go ahead and make that attack. Make the damage.
Make the thing.
Make the thing.
6 plus 5.
11.
11!
11 damage.
Woo!
I'm mathed. And you, Dwarven the Destroyer, have destroyed this. Nice. My little friend, tell us how you've demolished this tree with your. Yeah, just tell me how you did that, because.
I launched my little body into space with my hammer, and I bounced off of him, and I hit it again. And now I don't know if I'm falling or not.
Oh yeah, because you destroyed the thing that was going to break your fall.
That's true. However, you have landed on him when you hit hit him the second time, and his whole body. I'm terrible. You do it. You're better at it. Go. Does that?
You hit single.
And his whole body just seems to like creak and petrify into this really gross shape. And you are sitting on top of the back of its head, and it's just embedded into the Yawning portal. And all the plant life around you seems to stop writhing. And you guys hear the sound of.
Oh, shit.
Darren yelling.
Applause?
Of course.
Oh,
It's Bobo!
As Bobo is just sliding very slowly down.
Who's turn? Are we out of initiative now?
I feel like I should
How?
act it out.
You guys are now.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word. Healing Word. For 1 point.
Are you gonna actually do a healing word, or are you just gonna say healing word?
Healing Word! Healing Word!
So
4 points of
now
healing.
he is. So the other thing about.
Oh, I have to wake him up. My son.
Healing word! Wake up!
I go back to death.
So if you are unconscious,
Just 5 more
you
minutes
are
left.
healed. However, you are asleep until somebody wakes you up. He walks up to you and healing words, sees that you don't wake up, screams healing word in your face. You are now awake.
Nice.
I attack. Oh!
I only have a 12 ACV.
What wondrous sound is that
And the
I
motion.
hear?
Oh, he also looks like a Chippendale tiefling.
Tiefling.
I had to pay my way through Bardic College somehow.
Bobo Silvertongue, silk and smooth.
Silk and smooth.
Yes.
I shall sing of you in song, you beautiful creature.
Go on.
Come writhe on my body, little one.
A duet.
This is the weirdest game of video I've ever played.
You hear.
It's all bards. Like, what do you expect, right? Like,
Satine,
Best
I
class,
was
though.
I was grappled by this tree. When he died, did he relinquish a little bit? Like I'm able to
Yeah.
squeeze
It
through.
unfurled a little.
He unfurled. Okay, perfect.
So did Thwok.
Oh, walk unfurled.
So a lot of you hear this at the top. Everything seems to be back to normal up outside of the Yawning portal. You can't see anything, but you do hear music and people.
Well, we all have boots of spider climb, right? Mm-hmm. I skip up the Yawning portal.
I feel like they got over that really fast. I feel like they're just not coming to terms with their grief.
We have to go check to see what's going on up there.
Hey,
How's the grief?
How's the creep?
is there Anshu?
I don't know what that means.
Oh,
I
think
say
it's,
we continue down. See what's down there.
yeah, I'm into it.
I'll cast a heal. Who's with me? And I'll start walking into the darkness.
I'll go anywhere with the rest of you.
They owe us some platinum upstairs.
I'll be. I immediately turn around and go down.
I think
I missed the top of the game. I am on my way.
So you guys make it back to the top, and you now see in the performance area, there's a band frantically playing, like with fear in their eyes, and there's bodyguards trying to take the giant. Oh yeah, there was a one of the girls from the show threw in a beanstalk bean, and that's been growing all over.
So the
Yawning
band is
portal.
trying to play, but they suck.
The band is trying to lift up spirits. This is very, very obvious, and people around them are not buying it. They're freaking
You
out.
gotta
I wanna
read the
cast-
crowd. You gotta read the
I want
crowd.
to cast suggestion on them and tell them to relinquish the stage.
Hey, relinquish the stage.
They buy it. They like, oh yes, please, you, because this isn't working. The women are in the corner. The woman that you bit is in the corner. With
Saved is
Rose.
more. I saved her.
And she's like, oh, God, okay. And the bartender is frantically giving people beer and telling everyone things okay. And you guys now have the stage.
Devil Bowie is up.
Devil Bowie. Oh, is
Wait.
it me? Wait, we're a band, are we not?
Yeah, I believe
Follow
it's,
my hips, they don't lie.
Snake Sister Silk Tongue Missile.
Of
Yes.
fire, or what was his?
It was
Just-
tongue.
Oh,
Silver
Tongue.
Tongue.
Actually, I am quite a cunning linguist. I know 5 languages.
You learned that in.
Bardic College,
Okay.
yeah.
Putting yourself through Bardic College.
Whatever it took.
So you are
Wait, what are we
now
doing?
on the stage.
Side note,
Everybody's
is the
frightened.
Yawning portal still full of bugs?
They have dispersed.
Great, cool.
Is the beanstalk still stalking?
It has stopped. It has stopped stalking. It is still existing.
Roll perception to see if you've gotten past its stealth stalking.
That's not a thing.
That's not a thing.
No. So, what are you guys doing?
Hi, everybody. We are Snake, Sister, Silk. What was it? Tongue?
Mistletoe.
Tongue, Missile.
Tongue.
Mistletoe.
Right?
And he's gonna do a little dance for you on the Yawning portal.
All right, but I need a little music.
This is your crowd.
I need a bring.
I'd like shots for the entire audience. You all get shots.
What is happening? What have I done?
My children are gonna see this.
All right. Everybody roll performance. So I don't know what.
What happened for me?
Everyone roll performance.
I'm not good at this moment. 5. I'm overwhelmed.
Not very good.
11.
23.
Spending
Yeah!
The chanting was
I got
all right.
I spent my second inspiration and it got worse again.
Oh wait, I actually can use
My first one was 11.
Well,
I'm using, I forgot
you
that
could
I
wear your head.
had inspiration, so that's actually 28. So at least the chanting
At
was
least
out
someone's
of
good.
control.
so this is what happens. You were chanting, and people were very excited. Like the people started listening, and then the visuals of what was happening, they were really confused, and we got a 2,
Enthralled,
we got
you mean, right?
11.
Enthralled? Yeah.
There was a lot of chaos, and it was
beautiful chaos.
very. The Minotaur bouncer comes up and goes,
You want to join, huh?
and he puts 6 platinum pieces in your hand. He goes, please leave. There's a. Thank you so much. There's a window upstairs that is open, and you can definitely leave.
You,
from that
we
window.
can also use the
it's
front
no,
door.
you
No,
can't.
oh God, oh, okay.
There's a beanstalk. Please take your band and leave.
I continue dancing and cast hypnotic pattern again.
Yes. I mean, it's like I said before, we have to read the crowd. We just have to read the crowd. They were sad. They were so sad.
Maybe not a dancing crowd.
Yeah, it wasn't what they wanted.
We will continue in the streets.
Take it to the streets!
So you
I am a
guys-
follower.
You guys go walking up the stairs and out the window and make it to Waterdeep streets. It is late at night, it is bustling, and you guys are having a wonderful time dancing and singing. You like there's a bunch of people following you, and you are having a very, very merry time.
Khalib, about the money.
Ooh, okay, yes, I do have money. All right, I pass out to each one of you. Everyone gets 1 platinum piece.
I think Brig was right. There's something in this. Hellclaw and Snakefire.
We should take this on the road.
You did see Brig with the Sirens earlier. That was my mistake.
Nope, I was distracted by the bugs
That's
and the
true.
beanstalk.
Hey, I saw Brig earlier with the Sirens.
That's fantastic. I wonder if I owe him a cut of this, but never
No.
mind.
And you guys walk off into the darkness of Waterdeep.
Cut to, can we wake up the next morning as the sun's rising up over the horizon in the mud under the bridge, completely naked?
What do you mean, can we? Like, that's like standard operating procedure.
We should invest
yes.
this money
Yes.
in costumes.
And the next adventure will be where have my clothes gone? Thank you guys so much. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves starting here? We'll make it that way.
I'm Matt Lillard. I'm an Aquarius.
Me too.
I love long walks on the beach. No, my name is Matthew Lillard. I'm an actor. I'm on a show right now called NBC, on NBC called Good Girls, and I have a company that we launched 3 months ago. We launched it at Stream of Many Eyes. It's called Beetle and Grimm's. We're here, and we're selling Platinum Edition of the next Dungeons and Dragons release that comes out in October called. So I've been playing with the same group of guys for 27 years, and we started a company, and we've had a great weekend. So come check out our booth. Thank you.
And you guys are at the Wormwood booth, right?
Yeah, we're at the Wormwood booth, and yeah.
Cool.
I'm Ruti. I am a co-creator of Maze Arcana and all things Maze and Arcana. And I am the co-designer of Eberron for 5th edition. Woo! And yes. And you can find me anywhere Satine Phoenixes are sold, or on all social media platforms at Ruti Woot, and that is with a T and a woot.
I'm Amy Vorpal, and you can find me online at Vorpal Sword. Real last name.
Seriously, it is.
Yeah.
I asked her mom.
Oh, what?
No, just ask God, get your minds out of the yawning portal.
Entendre. I'm Nate Taylor from Dwarven Forge. We're here at booth 1301. We have a Kickstarter going on right now for Caverns, KS6, Caverns Deep. And we make terrain.
Beautiful.
Make amazing, very incredibly detailed terrain that you have seen here.
Hand sculpted, hand painted, the finest terrain in the world. Yeah. Let's be honest.
We're together. We're together.
Very together.
We're together.
Who are you?
You're Stefan.
I'm Dwarven. I'm Stefan Picorni. I founded Dwarven Forge.
Woo!
Yeah!
Back in 1996 at Gen Con was our first time.
really?
We had a little 10-foot booth, and now, 22 years later,
You can use your
we're
regular.
still around.
You can use your regular voice now. We're back in the.
But you don't have to.
You don't have to.
That's no fun. Come to our booth. Come to our booth.
I want you to know the first 15 minutes of this game, I thought you were a woman. I didn't judge. I just thought
I didn't judge.
I went through a transformation.
You're doing great.
Carried full method, full transformation.
My name is Amy Dallin. You can find me. Thank you. You can find me gaming wherever they'll let me. Mostly Geek and Sundry. I talk about comic books. I play games. We just announced a new show we're doing using the Cypher system, which I'm really excited about. And thank you so much for having me.
It's always a
It's
pleasure.
a very high dexterity.
Thank you guys so
Wait,
much
who are
for
you?
being here. I am Satine Phoenix. I'm your dungeon master for today and for Sirens of the Realms on twitch.tv/D&D. It's a Maze Arcana production. I want to give a big thank you to Black Magic, these beautiful cameras that make us look so good, and Sirenscape. I know I really only use 3 buttons, but I love those buttons, so thank you so much. You guys can find me online at, the Dungeons & Dragons Twitters. I'm the community manager for Dungeons & Dragons, and at Satine Phoenix on all the things. And thank you, wonderful players. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, audience who came on late. And thank you, all of you wonderful people at home who support our silliness, the silliness of us performing in front of an audience. So thank you very much. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Stay tuned for whatever next is coming here at Gen Con Live. Thank you very much. Woo!